This week we are here in Chicago at the Midwest premiere. This is a show that my friend 1 Million Cubs is putting on. Really excited to see it for the first time. Always when I'm in Chicago or even the Midwest, I find a ton of vintage cards. I know a lot of dealers that set up over here, so let's find some deals. The goal today at the show is to spend at least $10,000. Last few weeks have been crazy. Sold out of almost all my inventory, except for a Hank Aaron rookie that I recently picked up. So I need cards to sell. Best way to do that, go to card shows and buy quite a bit. So you guys are gonna see a lot of deals in the video.
Cards here I got from a guy. Yeah. And they were his dad's cards. So when I went over there, he had his box and his dad's like, so it's his grandfather's cards. Yeah. And it was like when he was like 8 or 9 years old. It had baseball spelled wrong on the top of the box. Man. And he said, he goes, we were cleaning out the attic because he bought the box from his dad. And he goes, we were cleaning out the box, and then so it's been sitting up in this box, out of the light, in a nice, controlled temperature upstairs. Yep. So and they were all really bright, not too bad. Not too bad. And then for damage.
Are these your prices, or are they just?
They were the last ones I comped, but if you want to, I can make a deal on the box if
Sounds good.
You're interested.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Whatever you want to do.
I ended up grabbing this lot right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as well as the Clemente and the Mantle 3. What do you think it gets swing?
What did I tell you on that?
You had 300 and you had 1,000.
What do you think?
So that's what about sticker wise? You would have 13 and then.
I mean, I got a price in my head, so.
Okay. What do you think you have your price in your head about?
I was gonna say 13 total.
13. I was thinking about 12. Would you meet at 12.50?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it. Awesome. Okay, I'm interested in your 58 Koufax.
Okay, I'll let you reach in there.
All right, I'll grab the few that I'm interested in.
There's a couple more mammals up here.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one up in the very, very corner.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a look at a few others real quick.
You bet.
Sure. $23.50. Here, one here. 3, 6, 11, 17.
I think it was like $24.85, I think, roughly.
$24.85.
Yeah.
And what was your guys' price? It was
$23.50.
You guys do $22.50 on it?
I got them all price fair, so $23.50 I got to do that.
$23.50. Alright, I'll do it.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice.
It does look pretty good. High up it was.
Yeah.
And check out these ones I got raw. Bunch of Menozas.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He's been selling a lot for me, at least. I know outside
yep.
things.
Mantle stuff is pretty good all the time.
Always, yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys.
All right, man, thanks again.
No problem.
Yep, you betcha. Have a good one.
All right, perfect. Let's do it. Ended up picking up this classic card in a 7, which is a phenomenal grade. Mantle and Aaron is a little bit OC. I wish it was centered better, but finding a 7 is pretty tough in the set. So got this for $1,200. Brokered a 5-figure deal here at the show for 2 bat barrels of legendary Hall of Fame players. I'm about to go pick up the cards. The deal just went through. Check this out.
We got lumberjack bat barrels here. Jimmy Fox, Ernie Banks. Jimmy Fox is a 101. Ernie Banks is 2 of 2. Both game used with a picture of the bat that they were piece from.
Absolutely. So I think you could swing 1150 on that. Plays me about $250 in room.
This is what, 280?
So the 1.5, I have it right here. You go to notes. That's what I had on everything.
Yeah, that was the 280. No. Why is this one less than this one? Do you know why?
I don't know. I can show you them.
I'm just wondering.
That one
to me,
was
I'd rather have 59 and 60.
1859. That was a what, 5?
Yeah. I mean, I know that's right. I mean, I'm sure it is, whatever you comp to.
People are weird with what they buy too. Let's see over here. So you can see 250, 230, 230, 240, 260, 227.
Which one you're like?
The 59, yeah, for the Aaron.
Anyway, it is what it is.
And then the 60. Last 60s look 285 there, 275 best offer, which might be a little bit less, 116, and then one went for 356, but that was all the way in August before some of the stuff went down a little bit, and that's like perfect dot centering new label.
Yep.
So I'm thinking I'd like to be around 1150ish.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at my mind. I'm at 12. So we're like super close.
I'll just meet them at 1175.
That's fine.
That's it.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
No problem. So we ended up closing this deal at $11.75 for the following 8 cards. There's another side deal. Someone wanted to trade for a 56 Jackie Robinson. Use a lot of this as trade bait. I was at the table and figured this was good cards that I needed because I'm always asked about Aaron and Clemente and also Mantle. So was able to make that deal happen shortly after. Also was able to pick up 2 pre-war cards, Zach Wheat, which I'm always selling his stuff for some reason. I have a bunch of Zach Wheat fans. And then a Garinger from 41, but $11.75 for the 8, pretty good deal. All right, so 340 plus 175 plus 900 plus 80 plus 900 plus 2 plus 450 plus 450. So it's at 3,500.
Yeah, 3,500.
That's the part of being a restricted free agent, but that's why I was guaranteed a contract.
What are you thinking on it? You'll be happy with?
All that shit will fly like, to 12.
Let me just see real quick. I'd like to be around like 2,900-ish. At least we got like 500-600 of room. And it's what, like 6-7 cards as well.
I mean, if you do, you do 3,000, I'll do it for you. Take care of me on the other stuff.
You want to meet at 29 since I was at 28 here at 3,000, and that way there.
I mean,
I think that Coke Facts was in there too. That one there too.
I need quite a bit long too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to be really firm on my things, so I'm already looking like 30. I'm giving you 500. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look at it like that, because these are pretty much gonna sell. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah. I would do 3, and I think that's.
And then what did you have on that Unitas? It was a 3.
450. It should be.
Look real quick on that one.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can bridge the gap possibly on that?
Yeah.
1555 Unitas. What, SGC 3?
Yep. I mean, so what are we at 3?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you want to put on it?
Is that also your inventory?
No, he's.
Oh, okay. God, no worries. Let's see.
Probably not for me. Nice stuff. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see. There's no other like 2-3 slabs or anything like that vintage wise.
That's all I got, vintage-wise.
What?
If you're interested in that maze too, I think he wants like 300 on it.
What's 300 on that?
350 to 6 on the other side. Yeah, you can grab it.
Quick, it's a 6.
Yep. Yeah.
Why not? $3 grand. That way you get your 13 today. Let's do it.
For sure.
We closed another deal. We're about $100, $200 off, but at the end of the day, who cares? Able to close this at $3,000. Some really great cards in here. I mean, Koufax rookie in a 3, Frank Robinson rookie card, Ted Williams is always awesome to get. A few Mantles, Koufax, Campy. Thank you again to Windy City Sports Cards. Remember them from earlier? They have all the crazy one-of-ones over there. So if you guys are looking for some of those bat barrels and one-of-ones and such, hit them up on Instagram. Glad we were able to make that deal happen. I think you guys would appreciate this baseball. So not only is it a Babe Ruth signature on this, this is the 1932 Yankees. So you should also have a Lou Gehrig on here and Tony Lazar. Maybe a few other Hall of Famers that I'm forgetting, but really cool piece of history.
So this 32 Yankees baseball belonged to a friend's grandfather. He was the bat boy. So some of the signatures on here don't feature the nickname, they feature their actual name. So Vernon Gomez would be Lefty Gomez typically on a baseball, but it's signed Vernon in this case.
I will say one thing I really enjoy about this show so far is the turf floor. At the end of the days, when you're on concrete, your feet are gonna hurt. With the turf, it's so much easier on your body. So A+ on that. Plus there's a ton of space to move in between each row. So if you're throwing a show, you have those opportunities, definitely take them.
Oh shit, that's nice.
Yep. Jim Brown rookie and also an Al Kaline rookie.
Nice.
19.
Jim Brown's still alive?
He is still alive.
Like barely though, right?
He had a few health scares last year though, so.
Bruce Sutter died.
He's not.
Yeah, I know.
He's still in the wheelchair, isn't he?
Bro, today's
Jim Brown?
Today
I
is
think
Jim
he might
Palmer's
be.
birthday.
Who is it?
Today is Jim Palmer's birthday.
Really?
Really.
19, sir. Double check me.
You're the guy on Instagram?
1, 2,
That's him.
3,
That's him.
4,
I thought I
5,
followed you.
6,
He's the
7.
guy.
Thank you.
Soul timers.
Yeah, I'll upload the fake breakout cards.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There we go.
Appreciate it, brother.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the K-line.
That'll be a
So
good
my
one.
grandfather played minor league ball with him.
Really?
Yeah, so no. I mean, wait, I'm not that nice of a grandson.
Here you go. Here's a nice 6.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
yeah,
maybe a PSA
no,
1.
No. I bought him. I did buy him an autographed ball at the last national, so he got a K-line autographed ball.
His autographed baseball cards alone are cheap too.
It's so cheap.
You can get
an Al Kaline
Topps cards.
$10.
Under
When did
50
he pass
bucks.
away?
It was a few years
During
ago.
the
Yeah, I would say it was.
During the
Oh, was it
pandemic.
pandemic?
Okay.
He
From
signed.
COVID?
He signed
No.
a ton though.
He signed it. Dude, he was signing until the day he died. Dude, there's people who, like, he used to sign his mail, like if you send him a card in the mail, he'll sign it. Dude, people got cards back in the mail from him after he died. Like, he signed so many, like, he just
Like Stan Musial.
He never got
Yeah,
around.
Stan Musial. Well, Bob Feller signed the most. Mays doesn't sign.
He used to sign it.
Yeah,
Well,
no, he-
so I've heard stories Mays at shows. If he didn't like you, he used to smear autos and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you heard about the guy at the National that had the Hall of Fame bat that
Yeah,
he
that's what it was. And then he,
Yeah. And like like Ty Cobb, Hank Aaron, like every greatest baseball player of all
He
time
ruined
signed
it?
the same bat, and Willie Mays ruined it.
he
smeared it?
smeared it.
Yeah, he like the guy literally saved him a spot on the sweet spot. It was like, Willie's the last guy I need, like, and he like signed it and drew a line. Like when he did the S, he drew like a line through the whole thing.
Did the guy, like, freak out?
Yeah, he jumped across the table and grabbed him with a collar, and the security like dragged him back, and they were like, Mays like, just kept going on with the signing, and then I'm pretty sure if I remember the story correctly, the guys at the National, because they were like, we can press charges for you like jumping at Willie, and he's like, well, I can press charges for him ruining a $250,000 piece of memorabilia. So what they did was they just like took a huge tote bag and they just filled it with like balls, pictures,
Signed?
bats. Yeah, from everyone at the show. Like Maze and
Yeah.
everyone else. Like
Gave it to him?
yeah, just gave it to him.
You kind of have to at that point. 'Cause that's like,
No, if this as the story goes, and obviously it could be embellished over time, but as the story goes, he drew the line right through Cobb's signature. Like, and that's, you know, you can't get that again.
you can't get it, no.
You can't get that again.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I'd be so pissed. Picked up these two Gaudis, $200 on the pair. As always, thank you.
Yep.
Let's give a little bit of room on it, or are you firm at 3?
Yeah, I mean, I think I got it at like 325, 350 trade. So
Okay.
cash price probably have to be at 3.
So we ended up picking up this Maze in a 6, paid about $300, which I think was pretty fair on it. Now I know the last comp was about $310, but if you look in the last few months, there's a lot of them that are selling $400 plus. It's not always one comp that determines the value of a card, and I thought this one presented pretty well. I know it's a little OC top to bottom, but left to right looks decent, so couldn't go wrong. Also, this is card number 1 in the 1966 set. Waiting for my flight, I'm here with Paul, which, by the way, Paul, thank you for driving me all over Wisconsin and Chicago today, but have to show you guys some of his vintage football pickups.
All right, so we picked this up from Ryan here. Picked this one up too. Bought that off of him. We traded for this off of him, basically. We had another Manning. We traded for that. A bunch of Hall of Fame autographs. Otto, Marino, and Ryan Leaf. Should be a Hall of Famer. Should be. Elway, with the autograph actually legible. Most of that set is not legible at this point. Warren Moon. Mel Renfro, he signs a lot. This was like $5, but didn't really matter. Johnny Robinson, Hall of Famer. Dahlworth, Hall of Famer. Mitchell, Hall of Famer. That's it for the autographs. Pat Willis is not in the Hall yet. Relics, you can see here, Smith, Moon, Davis, Bettis, Hirsch, Fouts, Reggie White. I love this card. Reggie White is not easy to find. Larry Zonka, and then Elway, Allen, Marcus Allen. 06 and to about 08 National Treasures. Not easy finding it. Love that stuff. Keep watching the videos.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, you saw how I picked up that Jimmy Fox 1 of 1. We'll have a video on my channel going over the top 10 Jimmy Fox baseball cards. You guys definitely need to check out that video. It's right here.